You know, it's always exciting when a local symphony gets a new conductor. It's kind of like new blood in the organization, new ideas, new personality. But this season is basically one giant audition for the Winston-Salem Symphony. I spoke with guest conductor Andrew Grimes for his insight on this.
This particular season, running from now through, I believe, the end of May, is you've got individual conductors, individual candidates that are going to spend a week with the musicians, of course. We're going to have rehearsals and do at least 2 concerts a weekend, but then also time spent, like I said, with the orchestra leadership, with board members, with members of the community at large, just getting to know, the community of Winston-Salem.
Now, it's unusual for this process, but yes, the audience gets to actually experience each candidate as the season progresses.
You get to see a different person, a different candidate every week that there's like a big concert program going on. And it's everybody, and I know all of my contenders. We all know each other well. And what I can say is that everybody is a very different musician. Everybody has a different personality, but everybody is a great human being.
So Grimes says each conductor, of course, will bring that different style to the symphony, and that's really the fun part. By the way, he says previous symphony experience for the audience is not needed.
You don't need to know anything about it. The only thing that I would ask is if you are willing to give us some of your time and your attention. We in the symphony orchestra world and realm and all of that music, and that music can go from like the Baroque stuff, that stuff people will find very familiar, to movie scores. If you like movies, that's a symphony orchestra. If you give us your attention for just this little bit of time, usually less than 2 hours, we will knock your socks off.
So it's interesting because, and Lauren was asking me some questions earlier, so there are 6 different concerts with 6 different conductors.
Okay.
They're all guest conductors, but they're all vying for the job of music director for the Winston-Salem Symphony, so it's a big deal. Now, the audience doesn't necessarily pick the winner, but they take everybody's information, so you have a card, you can weigh in and write what you liked and rank your people at the end of the season. And then the board takes that into big consideration. They said it's probably a 50-50 value.
Oh, wow.
So it's not like an American Idol setup where we're all calling in for our favorite conductors.
Yeah. You don't call all your friends and go, vote now, hashtag.
Right.
Yeah, but it is kind of cool.
I loved what he was saying about just movie scores.
Yes.
How cool would it be to see a movie that had no score on it and you just had a live symphony doing the score for the movie?
I'm thinking of Jaws right now, like the Jaws like soundtrack,
or like
something.
Titanic.
Yeah,
something
that
wild.
would be awesome. Well, that's the way they used to do silent movies back in the day. It was a live organist inside the theater, and you just watched.
That's crazy. And I enjoy watching conductors because I have no idea what they're doing. I don't know what any of those
1, 2,
things
3,
they do
4,
mean.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
And I used to think, oh, they're just like playing along. No, there's an actual.
They're actually doing something. Yes.